It's a fresh new day. It's a bad day. The weather's terrible. That's why I'm inside and not doing things. I'm gonna open up some drinks because this will be the last session. We're on chapter 5, final stretch of the game. Just gonna get slightly liquored up today, just a little bit. I stand atop the castle keep, surveying the night sky. Small stars shimmer faintly above. Homer and the others should start their attack soon. This will probably be the final battle. I could wind up killing Homer, or she could wind up killing me. Either way, no regrets. Ever since I took on the shinobi named Asuka, I've had no fear of death. And even now, while I'm staring down this life or death battle, I understand something important. Life and death, two sides of the same coin. To die means that you've lived. It's in risking my life that I realize what it means to be alive. A pleasant night breeze caresses my cheek. I take in a deep breath. I feel like every cell in my body is jumping. Alive. I am alive. I've had a very different life than other girls. I didn't spend my time playing with friends or dating guys, and I probably shouldn't expect to in the future, if I have one. But it's okay. This is my youth. I chose this path. I don't regret any of it. Asuka. I hear my name being called. I turn around to see Hikage, Kat, Yagu, and Abari. We're about to meet the Hebijo girls at our designated positions. Hikage's expression is utterly serious. Okay, I'll be counting on you, I say, as cheerfully as I can manage. Ever since we first encountered Hebijo, Hikage seemed distressed, something to do with her family. But then, she's never been very vocal about her feelings. She's always watched over us, never wavering for a moment. She may have told me I'm the real leader, but when you get right down to it, she seems more the type than I am, by far. Once this fight is over, I'd like to make dinner for all of you again. Her cooking is rather unique. Not exactly delicious, but unique. Even so, I want to eat it again. More than that, I want to eat it with everyone. Sure, you bet. Kara gives a little smile and jumps downstairs. Well, I'm going too. Kat claps me lightly on the shoulder. Kat's always carefree and cheerful, like a big sister. Not many people can lighten the mood with sexual harassment. Whenever anyone talks about parents, though, she always looks kind of sad. I guess her family situation isn't all that great. If we'll make it through this alive, maybe I should ask her about it. Indirectly, of course. I doubt I could do much, but I'd still like to be there for her to talk to. If I come back alive, I'll let you cop a feel for free. Haha, now I'm going to live to be 100. Seriously though, I'm not going to die here, or ever. With that, Kat leaps down from the roof. Yagu, Hibari, I've saved them for last. They both look nervous. We're only here because I was tricked into taking our scroll in the first place. Don't let that trouble you. Whoever was pulling your strings was obviously a master of the technique. If it hadn't been you, it would have been someone else. And whoever that someone is must have been a Hebijo. Must have been a Hebijo. Homer denied any knowledge of it though. So who did pull her strings? After this battle is over, we can discuss it all you like. Okay, thanks. But you're right. I just have to do my best right now. No matter what's going on, Yagu's always looking after Hibari. And Hibari isn't fawning over Yagu, but always working hard to become stronger. The two of them really do have a great relationship. Hibari, we'll be waiting in two different positions, but... Don't worry, Yagu. I'll do my part, and I'll win. Hibari pumps her fist. Yagu smiles a bit at the sight. They take one last look at each other, then walk off in opposite directions. Finally, I'm the only one left at the castle keep. Everyone seems happy. Karaga, Kat, Yagu, Hibari. My teammates and my dearest friends. I don't want to lose any of them. I want to see them all safe again. But to do that, I have to get through this alive. I smile as I say that to myself. Exactly. I hear Homer's voice behind me. I sense her presence. Keeping as outwardly calm as I can, I slowly turn to face her. The wind tosses her long black hair back and forth. I can sense her overwhelming will to fight, even to murder. It soaks through her tanned skin like sweat. I'm here, Asuka. She studies my face, and gives a thin-lipped smile. You look awfully chipper. I could say the same to you. I brought it with me. She pulls out Hanzo Academy's SNES. Same here. I pull out Hebijo's SNES. Of course, I didn't come here to hand it to you. Homer replaces the scroll in her cleavage. I grin at her and do the same. Of course. It cleared my mind. Homura is very strong. Every time we've fought so far, she's pushed me to my limits. The odds aren't exactly in my favor here. That's why I have one more scroll in my cleavage. For this final battle, the school's entrusted me with its trump card. Our second SNES, the Scroll of Yin. An unskilled shinobi could die just trying to use it. I'm not sure I can handle it, honestly. But if I want to stand toe-to-toe against Homura, I don't see any other choice. I take my stance, preparing to draw my twin blades. I'm going to give this first strike everything I've got. Let's do this, Homura. I never thought my final battle would be against you. When we first met at the hot springs, I figured you were just an ordinary girl. Homura, I am just an ordinary girl. Yeah, my grandfather's a legend, but that doesn't mean I have any special talents. That's why I've trained a lot, to the point where I can stand up to you. I see. And the only thing that got me through all that harsh training was the support I got from my friends. If not for them, I never would have made it this far. Once I would have laughed at you for saying that, but I think I get it now. Guess neither one of us can lose here, for our friends. Yeah. Alright, let's have a fair fight. Let's go. Alright, breaking in Hebijo. Straight to the point. So I've actually already gone through the trouble of doing all these fights. I have skipped all the story though, so this will all be new to me. But in case there was any unlockable costumes or anything, or super secret ninja art scroll, that I wanted to make sure that I completed the game this session. So everyone here that sticks around to the very last episode of this LP will witness the platinum trophy popping. I've made sure of that. So I've actually I'll go into trophies in just a second here. Now that she's doing her transformation, I'm just gonna pop into the trophy area real quick. Just giving you an idea of what I'm talking about. So I've gotten literally everything except clearing all free missions. So I've already beat the game. I got my 100 parries. I guess I did that a while ago. I went and got all the secret documents. I've maximized Hikage's meters as well as her up to level 50. I've completed the story mission that takes place after the story, where you just defeat the teacher. Because like I said with Hanzo, there was a Daidoji one. But here there was one where you fight Master Suzune, of course. Asuka's wearing Suzune's costume, actually. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I had all the costumes locked so I could have them as options. There's actually, this week, because yesterday was Tuesday, the PSN store actually had another free costumes DLC. I think Homer is actually wearing one. One's like the t-shirt that gets more see-through as you take damage. And Mirai's wearing the other one. And I switched up the colors, and everyone's hair changes color when they've transformed. Why don't we transform right now, actually? Yeah, so I changed all the colors, and then I made it so, whatever color the costume was, their hair changed to that color. So Homer's got blue hair now to match her blue pirate costume. Oof. And, yeah, so like I said, I've already done all these story missions. I've skipped the story, though. Like, there's an option when you're doing mission select that's just skip story and get straight to the level. Apparently that doesn't work for levels you haven't beat yet, because I was trying to do that, but instead I would just see, like, the first frame of it, and then I would just skip. And, hopefully, the problem with that is it'll just pick whichever ninja I chose to play as all levels, so I can't just go to next mission and smooth this along, so I have to go back to the menu screen each time select the ninja who's supposed to be doing that battle and then pick them. For consistency's sake, of course. Just as I thought, at this rate. Alright, see ya. Did she just run away? No, she wouldn't. I felt some kind of power in the middle of the fight. She's got an ace up her sleeve. That's fine. I can wait. Let's go ahead and see what you're planning. Karuga. Yomi? It seems the time has finally come. Indeed. Two friends forced to kill each other. Such is the fate of a shinobi. But I only met you in the first place because we're shinobi. And that's also how I came to understand you. Yes, I know just what you mean. If we hadn't met, I'd probably still carry a grudge against people I don't know. Thank you for being my friend, Hikage. It is I who should thank you. As you know, I was adopted. My family chose the path of the shinobi for me. I followed the path out of duty, not out of joy. But now, for the first time, walking the path brings me happiness. And it's all because I learned to understand you. Nothing makes me happier than that. Well then, shall we begin? Yes. For justice's sake, I will not abide you. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. So, quite a while ago, I did unlock the trophy for, getting a shit ton of those, level up item things. And, I had just completely forgotten about them. So I remember in the previous session I was saying that, I would like the opportunity to use them, but I don't know if I should hold on to them until I have that many. But anyways, the trophy popped and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that I'd built up that many. So that just sort of came and went, like whatever. Oh yeah, her transformation, her beard gets bigger. Her hair does change color and her beard gets bigger. Oh, like, yeah, look at that big old beard. That's her new form. It's incredible. So, yeah, because of that, I went ahead and leveled up all the other characters in Hebijo. Because Hikage was, of course, maxed. And there's... Homer is okay. I leveled up just a little bit, but it was mostly just leveling up the characters I really didn't like using. Like Mirai and Yomi. So that when the time came like this, it wouldn't be so unbearable. Haruka I left underleveled, and then when I did the fight where everyone has a round with Master Suzune, the one playing as Haruka was super hard. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and just level her up too. So I didn't really do any grinding, but people have been leveled up significantly. Hikage I didn't use the potions on at all, because I was grinding for her anyways to get her meters filled, and I did that. There wasn't a whole lot to do. I replayed, oh geez, it looks like the hair is coming out of her mouth in that position. I only had to, like, there's one mission where you do fight a lot of guys. So I just did that one like maybe just 4 or 5 times, and that filled up her meter. Everything else I just naturally filled up, so it's actually not that hard to max out a character. You don't have to grind all that much. Karuga, are you alright? Yes, but I can no longer fight. I am defeated. Yomi, your tenacity in battle. It's impressive. No, What? What's going on? Yomi. What in the world? Ah, my body. Karuga. Okay, she's just gone. Also, I forgot to do Yomi's super secret ninja attack. I forgot that I unlocked them last session. So we're just not going to see Yomi's, I guess. I'll try to remember to do it for the rest of them. Figured it'd be you. Hmm? You are Hikage, right? Yep. Forget me already, huh? No, it's just that something's different about you. Is that so? Well, you normally have a face like a statue, but now you look, I don't know, chipper. You think so? Maybe I look that way. I don't know. But I do know I really want to fight you. Ah, good. That means I can go all out. Yeah, likewise. Or maybe it's Katsuragi that's wearing the one that gets see-through. Yeah, I think that's the case. I don't remember. Alright, for justice's sake, I will not abide you. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Okay, I gotta settle the score with Katsuragi, and I have to remember to use my super secret ninja thing. As I already forgot with Yomi, but it's fine because I don't like Yomi. And Homer's is just the transformation, which we already know, so that's fine too. Ah! I'm worried this battle is going to go a little too quickly though, because I maxed out Hikage. She's super good. When you max out the abilities from going frantic, you actually gain health back from dealing damage. I'd like to know what the rate on that is though, so maybe I'll take some damage intentionally just to see how fast I can heal it back. Alright, deal me some damage. That's not a whole lot. I am level 50 though. Give me some big damage. Alright, how long does it take to fill that up? Oh Jesus, like 2 attacks. You're practically invincible when everything's leveled up. Yeah, Hikage is way too overpowered. Yeah, I'm gonna get by this. Just deal some fucking damage. Alright, now I'm gonna take a couple swipes and we're gonna see how fast that fills up. Oh, like immediately. Not even a full combo. Alright. Well, let's transform now. Get this out of the way, because we gotta see her special. I gotta see my favorite girl special. I don't even remember what it was. You only unlock them late in the game, so there's not a lot of opportunity to see them. Let's get somewhere nice and open where it will definitely be visible. Oh, is it? Okay, it's a form. So she makes this really cool face, goes into like this zombie stance, and then is just super powerful. That's pretty cool. All right, that was cool. It's definitely jarring to see Hikage making faces of any kind. When she does her triangle special move, she does look a little excited, a little bloodthirsty. I'd say it's a cool look. I lost? Seriously? Yeah, close match. No, I can still fight. Doubt it. You're in pretty bad shape. I'm fine. I can come back from this. Don't be ridiculous. Told you, you really are hopeless. Hmm? Hey, Kage. What's wrong? You're smiling. Huh? I'm smiling? Yeah, no lie. Ah, damn it. Mirror, let me find a mirror. It's cool. I don't need to see it to know. I'm having a lot of fun here. Why wouldn't I be smiling? Katsuragi? Huh? It's all thanks to you. I really enjoyed our match. It was intense, but it was fun. Same here. Your fighting style is really cool. I finally smiled. I want to show everybody. Oh, what? What is this? What's going on? It's you. Ignoring me again? Whatever. I'm just here to do a job. I won't let you go like last time. Good. I appreciate that. Can I tell you something straight up? What? You didn't ignore me. You fought me just like you were supposed to. You're my enemy, but I don't hate you. You wish to protect what's important to you. That's the same for both of us, good or evil. Alright, let's get started. You and me, both looking out for people we care about. Yes, for justice's sake, I will not abide you. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. So Mira has she has the other new DLC costume. Every week they're releasing like 2 trial costumes, which were costumes that I noticed were just available in Peach Beach Splash. So I don't know why they're not just in this game already, or why they're called trial costumes or whatever. Like just give them all to me. To make them all buyable in the store like they were in PBS. There also have been like new costumes that you can just buy, but I mean, let's be real, I'm not going to get any of that. I'm not paying money for costumes. They do have this really cool thing though, where if you have bought a costume, you're not just buying that costume for that game. Like say I was to actually like buy one of the costumes from, say I was playing Shinobi Versus, the very first one, or maybe it's not cross console, but whatever the case, say I got one for Estival Versus on the PS4. That costume would then be available in Estival Versus, and then if I were to say install Peach Beach Splash, that costume would be available in Peach Beach Splash, and I'm sure it would be available in this game. Because I remember when I had first got the Shinobi Versus on the PS Vita, on the Vita TV rather, there was a couple of costumes that were just free anyways. And then I got those DLCs, and now every time I play another one of these games, like Estival vs PBS and now this, that costume has always just been available right away. Like, I haven't had to, like, go and re-download it. It's just always like, oh yeah, that costume that you got for Shinobi Versus, it's just available all the time. They were just free ones, but it's kind of nice to know that if I were to actually pay for... Oh, I didn't even transform or do her special, I was so busy talking. It probably wasn't a very good one anyways, but yeah, the costumes are just always available when you buy them, so that's kind of nice. Impossible. I can't believe I lost. I won. I won! Finish me. Finish me off. I don't want to. If you don't, I'll come after you, and we'll most likely fight again. Are you willing to risk that? A deadly plant must be uprooted when its time comes. That is an ironclad rule in the Shinobi world. I told you I don't want to! I'm fine if you want to fight again. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Everybody's always ignored me my whole life. You know how good it feels to have somebody actually chasing me? Hmm? Besides, you let me go that one time. Now we're even. I see. Mira, your victory here is absolute. Huh? Huh? What? What's going on? Also, Yagyu's transformed state has an eye patch over both eyes. Mirai, what on earth was that? Now both of her eyes are deadly. Anyways, because Mirai is one of my favorites, even if not my favorite to play as, I am going to redo that mission just to see her special. So we're gonna snap cut to that right now. Alright, and here it is. Oh, I just scooted around on this jet thing. I just straight up scoot around on a jet. And then it explodes, I guess. I didn't really get a very good view of that. I want to do it somewhere better. Alright, yeah, I'm straight up just flying around on this jet. It's pretty fucking stupid. Oh, and then we go up in the air and drop a bomb. Okay, that's what happens. We actually got a clear view of it that time. And now I know. We meet again, Hibari. Though I'm not sure you actually remember the last time you set foot in Hebijo. No, I do. It's hazy, but I do remember it. Oh? Whatever puppetry technique they used on me, it might have just made me do what I wanted to do anyway. Because ever since we met at that hot spring, I've wished I could be friends with all of you. Have you now? Oh yeah, that reminds me. The one thing that does get unlocked once you beat everything is all of the Hebijo's Crimson Squad uniforms. But I didn't really use any of them since we've already seen them in like 3 games. But I liked Haruka's, so Haruka got her own back. Have you now? Especially you, Haruka. Because the first time we fought, you said you'd kill me. Yes? This might sound really weird, but I was actually happy you said that. I figured it meant you saw me as a true shinobi, right? Most people just treat me like a kid, but what you said, it meant a lot to me. Even if I did lose that fight. I see. In that case, perhaps I'd best repeat myself, yes? Yeah. Hibari, if you get in my way, I will kill you. I'm ready, Haruka. This time I won't lose. For justice's sake, I will not abide you. Try as you might, the results will not change. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. You know, the way they introduce themselves at the beginning of each battle, and this only occurred to me while I was editing the last session, reminds me a lot of Ninja Slayer, that anime that triggered it that's super hilarious, where a ninja should always introduce themselves. I thought that was fucking hilarious. And I was like, yeah, they always introduce themselves in this. They have like their own little thing that they say. And they say their name. And they introduce themselves and they say their little catchphrases. And in Ninja Slayer they do that where he just goes, they always say like, hello, my name is Ninja Slayer. And then nice to meet you and stuff. And I just thought that was really funny. Because, I mean, realistically, ninjas don't do that. Ninjas just work in the shadows. They kill, they assassinate. They're not even warriors per se, the way we're demonstrating here. Generally, they're just assassins. They're just kind of secret mercenaries, so to speak. I also kept Hibari's costume more or less the same. I think she's just wearing white though, and it's just kind of reddish. I'm not super sure. What did I do with her transformed costume though? I don't remember. Alright, I just changed the color. Oh, and I gave her an eye patch, because her and Yagyu are buds. So I'm like, hey, I'll give her an eye patch over the same eye as Yagyu. Don't fucking spank yourself at me. Fucking taunting and shit. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I'm going to do her super secret special attack. I have plenty of pips. Come on over here. I don't know what the range is. I don't know what the application is. I just know I want to be in an open space and I want you to be nearby. Alright, I just toss a ton of bombs that invert the colors. That is definitely a crowd control technique. It's weird that they would be crowd control techniques at all, because generally in these games, once you've unlocked them, you're no longer doing crowds of enemies. Like in Shinobi Versus, you would unlock them, and then you would just go on to do like... It's kind of the same format as this. Rather, Shinobi Versus is the same format as this is. Since this did technically come first. But yeah, I just think that's a bit weird. But yeah, one thing we're definitely going to do together in this video, last episode, the Platinum Trophy will pop. Because I have, like I've shown, I've done literally everything except one free mission. So once I've beaten the game, I'm going to go do that free mission, and then they're all just going to pop. You know, I like to finish her with this move, because I actually like this one. Oh, she's not even in the right spot. Well, wonderful. Then I guess I'll just finish you with a big old burst. Which is pretty close to what that triangle move was anyways, so whatever. Geez, this mud shake's almost gone already. Oh well, this game's almost over.